'Twas the night before the SPD closure announcement, and all through the house, I was on vacation and taking a meeting. Yes, I've decided to share some things that I've experienced and lived through because I think it's entertaining and also wild that this happened. I had been working at this small indie press for a second, and March 2024, we had a book coming out really soon, and in the time that I'd worked at this press, I was like, our distributor, SPD, small press distributor, whatever, they're not giving us reports on things. They're not providing these things. Like, we're supposed to be using these like hyperlinks for our sales stuff so that like we get X more percentage from them for these things. And like, no one's tracking that. I've asked them repeatedly about that. And we are not getting reports on anything. We can't get reports for anything from them for marketing purposes. Interesting, weird. And then like the people that I was working for the press were like, oh, we should just trust them. And I was like, why are we trusting them? Everything they've done has been shady. So this all culminates, and like this is like this week before this book's coming out, which like had its own why it didn't come out in the way it should have. But regardless, it all got thrown under the SPD going under announcement, and so there was no accountability for how that happened. But before that, before the SPD announcement, we had a meeting, and I was on vacation, and I interrupted my last night vacation to take this meeting to talk about the distribution problems and all this stuff. And I kept being told, literally in this meeting, I kept being told, I just think that we should trust SPD. I just think that we should really trust them. I think they've been making all these things. Like, I think that we should really trust them. I just kept saying, you know, I reached the optimism, but like nothing that they have done since I've been working here has shown that I should trust them. And I kept being told repeatedly, no, but like, I think we should just like have faith in them. And then I woke up the next day. Again, I spent an inordinate amount of time on my vacation in a fucking work meeting. I wake up the next day. SPD announces they are closed. They're done. And I think about that a lot in terms of like how I'm correct and people should just listen to me. Anyway, that's my story time for today. Don't trust people and trust your gut when it tells you not to trust people.